That's a big crash as well, and that's the Sauber of Marcus Ericsson. Red flagged the session. Well, there was absolutely nothing he could do. The car just went on under braking, just stepped out from underneath him.
When you have spectacular ones like that, the energy dissipated over a long distance with all the bits and pieces flying off as well. It's not the sudden stop. They're the ones that really hurt. So whilst it looks spectacular, as long as nothing comes into the
Let me go down to the paddock, Ted.
Hello Crofty, hello Anthony, Paul, Guru and everybody. Yep, the paddock here in Monza, the best of the season, it has to be said. The beautiful people here passing around, all air kissing.
Problem if you start trapping the drivers in there effectively.
You see a replay of the looking at this after the race. Martin Donnelly, by the way, the race steward.
Was the first corner on his right, he goes through the gravel, he's back on the track, and Peter Lee is just unsighted, straight into the back, corkscrews in the air, Pico very nearly goes over as well as he had a car knocked into his path. That is a monster, that's a huge, huge coming together.
Now Matt Seavey in the 91 trying to work the other side group up to the outside. We got a big old wreck. Oh, the front straightaway. Osborne's involved.
Ah, meu Deus!
Good view of James Hinchcliffe in his hands here. So far through turn one looks pretty good. How many of the qualifying runs? Oh! Hinchcliffe with a big one! Big one. Up on its side, he lost.
The Shaver engine, sponsored by John Jory Corporation, AMA Plastics, Persol. And we go red.
This is going to be dicey. Brilliant overtake by Bamba. How do you do? Oh, no, 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 no. Macau strikes again. And the horrible, horrible sight of Lawrence Vance.
Champion. Ends his derby. And as scary as that accident was, thank goodness.
Into the last corner of the race. Heidfeld goes to the inside line and they make contact and they're both off. And that's an accident for Nick Heidfeld.
Still runs. We didn't do it when we raced them. I mean, this is something that just has caught on in the last couple of years. So,
upside down, over and over the 83 of Mike Afrano. A big, big wreck coming out of turn number 4 into the grass. He goes. Another car sliding by.
That's James Hilton in the 48 car. The little contact from behind. He gets a little contact from behind. Is that Zach Ralston behind him? And just turns him in towards the outside wall. You see the tire carcass flying out. Just watch that engine there. You see the
slam down to the ground.
Now the engine's already pretty much.
third. Bastion Bourdais also trying to make a move. Right now it's Rossi the leader, then it's Power. Wickens, oh, they're going to make contact. Big contact, car in the air. It's Robert Wickens that spins. Ryan Hunter-Ray was just underneath him. James Hinchcliffe involved. We have a major mess here exiting turn number 2 at the Pocono race.
Oh, that's really a smash.
Start-finish line, which is all uses me. And an enormous accident at the back. Car launched meters and meters into the air, and it looks like another driver who tangled with Ben Barnicoat.
Lapsevich là, qui va gagner quelques positions en bousculant quelques pilotes. Pendant ça, la Guénette a pris la mesure. Oh, le pauvre! Je crois que c'est... Oh, on se monte dessus joyeusement. Oh, Xavier Coupal qui va capoter, mesdames, messieurs. Incroyable, mais vrai, c'est avec Camiran qui s'est accroché.
What a huge crash. Scott Dixon is in it.
Which is Jay Howard. We're going to roll us through now. Well, look at Jay. He's already way off the line. He's off the dark patch of the racetrack, which we call the racing line. He's up in the gray. He's lost control of the car. He's hoping he's not going to hit the wall. He impacts the wall, comes off the wall, just misses the 10 of Tony Kanaan. Unfortunately, Scott Dixon is right there, up and over the front of the car. Hits on the top of the wall. The safety cell on these cars, guys, I can't tell you how strong they are.
Still a Brands Hatch because of this huge accident. Phil Driver in that Aston Martin riding up the back of a slower GT4 car that itself was trying to pass another slower GT4 car.
Now let's see if how did this... Oh, just got it wrong. Tyre's gone down, I think. The car suddenly looked as though it went low on a corner, and that flips over.
Wow! Caution.
Here comes Madsen in the 77.
The first driver to put any lap in the 231 so far. Oh, what a crash! What a terrible crash!
In terms of pole position, check
Rodrigo's gone down a massive crash here.
That's Lloyd.
Lloyd and Rodrigo.
He's just drifting wide. He was never going to make it anyway, Matt. He was too wide.
The rear that he lost. Look at this. Oh, poor Olivio Lloyd.
Oh, look at the height.
go here at Spa. Hamilton gets away well. Perez as well, covering his teammate. Hamilton moves over to cover up Sebastian Vettel, and there's locking up in a crash. And Fernando Alonso goes over the top there of Charles Leclerc's Sauber.
Dramatic indeed, the good news. Peter Aronson tries to get out of the way, but the leader is blocked. And there's contact, and that is Blomshed. A huge moment off into the barriers. The race-leading car is...
They're side by side for the Spec Late Model victory.
Oh, no!
A massive hit into turn number 3. Andy Partridge has slammed the wall. The 77 of Kenny Smith also crashes. The red flag will come out immediately.
Oh, the pole sitter doesn't get going. Oh!
There is not a worse place to stall than at the start of a race. I hope they're okay.
It's a long hold. Who's going to panic first and go for it? So, oh dear, we've lost, unfortunately, the Bullet Racing Mercedes. We've lost the Schrader Motorsport Mercedes, one of the Porsche Caymans, the number 24 KTM Crossbow. It all kicked off. In fact, I think both of the Mercedes.
No, it's been a tremendous run so far this season. This is the incident again, by the way, that involved, I'm afraid, Mike Gwash, which is just horrible to watch. Like that.
Whoa!
Oh, hang on, Brittany! Brittany's car smokes the tires, gets sideways, crosses the center line, pancakes the left wall, came back across the track, and it has come to a stop down at the far end. The safety safari on the scene. When Terry Haddock smoked the tires, the first thing I thought was no, and moments later, that was the best thing I've seen so far today, because he wasn't there when she came across the racetrack and smacked into the left wall.
Whoa, hang on there with that Corvette. Woo, boy. Oh, Sidney's got some toe. Oh, hang on there, Sidney Frigo. Into the wall, topping it over and over. The wild one there. Sidney moving around. Saw that car. Tried to save it. It didn't bother you as it did, but...
One. Other than that, a pretty clean start at Farinas VK.
No contact. Oh, huge wreck. One driver up and huge wreck in Pro Mazda coming.
If everyone was not okay. Sarah Moore loses it first of all. No grip at this stage. And I warn you, this is nasty. That is absolutely horrific. That is a horrible accident.
Oh, hang on, Alan. Alan Pazinski's chute came out late. That car went upside down into the wall. You saw the big fireball. Now, the fuel tank on a Pro Stock car is right out in front.
Briscoe could have done.
This is it. One lap. Oh, there goes Ryan Hunter-Reay and Ryan Briscoe. And Briscoe flies. Briscoe flips and flies. On the grass.
Number 43 as he the back set snaps away from him, he's over the bars. Oh, Bo beaten on the Irving. Vincent takes it away over the top as well. What a massive incident, Phil.
Yeah, this was only on the
Johnny had to rattle it. Oh, kaboom for John Force. He blows the body completely off of it, comes across in front of Johnny Lindbergh, and the two of them get together. A scary moment here at Wild Horse. They're now tied into each other's parents.
Frank Raffle has rattled, and side by side with Ray. Ray's ends up on the grass. He's going to spin the car. Ray's is just there. There's a contact there. I think that was sharp and must say.
It was, yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, no.
Oh, my.
Big driver, that could be a safety car. Now that is like a mechanical failure of the race. A big impact from McLaren. Suddenly speared off the road and took the battery. Yeah, absolutely. That was a combination of the Kronos.
Oh, that's McNish. That's Alan McNish. That's a massive shot.
Traffic. Oh, boy. That was...
We went for a hole there, boys, that was not there. The spectators.
Wheel to wheel. He's got his nose in front of Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi's almost got a wheel on the grass. And then just loses grip, spears into the side of Stroll. Stroll is just a passenger. And happily, the car landed the right.
They all survive, and there's more contact and a huge moment this time coming up towards Lecombe, and that, I'm afraid, is the Carlin car upside down. Menezes, I fear, it skates up the escape road straight away. We go safety car, understandably so.
Roberto Meri crosses the line in fourth. Oh dear me! Oh no! Terrible crash as Nicholas Latifi plows into the back of Roberto Meri's car. Meri slowed down immediately after the start-finish line, and Latifi launched off the back of him. I do hope both those drivers are okay.
Right, shorter on. Sam Bennett could make it 4 different drivers from 4 starts for a win here. He does. 5.66 again. No shoot for Sam Bennett here in this car. It's into the sand trap.
He's gone through the gravel trap and up the wall. That's a big.
Already on lap number 1. There's 2 trucks real sideways. Oh, and we've got a truck up and over, a big pirouette. That was a big wreck right now
for Gregson, but I don't think Will Kimmel knew that they were 3 wide. You see him squeezing the 78 of Weatherman. I'm not sure why Weatherman came off the bottom and opened up the bottom and allowed the 55 of Gregson to get there.
Yeah, it just looks like an error there. You know, you got to protect that yellow line here. You got to stay on the bottom. I mean, it's tight racing there, and you know, you're just trying to move up and get a little bit of run down the corner, but when somebody fills that gap.
Die Startunfälle ab und zu mal gehabt, kleinere Unfälle. Ja, das war auch völlig in Ordnung. Aber was dann eben halt hier in diesem 5. Lauf
Big impact, big hit into the wall, and that is a destroyed Audi, which has absolutely taken the front off the car, and it's going to be a red flag. There is debris all over the road.
And check this out, this is one of the biggest incidents I've ever seen.
reste bien, attention à l'intérieur. Et ça se touche, et l'accrochage. Et une voiture. Incroyable image de Jules Gounon posée sur le toit de Geoffrey de Nardin.
Voltas completadas, Fernando Júnior já tem a volta mais rápida na corrida e tem problema. O acidente fortíssimo, Luiz Ribeiro e Marcelo Ramos.
Big trouble. That's the rookie Suarez up and over Regan Smith, the big one at Daytona in the Trioval.
Segurança e abatido, escapou de traseiro e foi forte ali na barreira de pneus com Márcio Campos.
And McMillan made contact, sending Bowden flipping into and over the wall. The red flag comes out. This will take a while to...
Jamie running in 10th place, Magnus in 11th, Thomas Hawk. Oh my goodness me! That is a huge accident. That, without question, we've got green flags after it, but that is going to be...
Up there in the front right now with the 42. Oh,
Whoa!
trouble!
Big crash. Danica Patrick and Joey Logano.
Oh, man!
Eric
Almirola.
D'arriver. Et on revoit ici la chute extrêmement rapide de Stuart Piston avec on voit le tube de...
It's going to shut the door here. Oh, goodness me! That is frightening. Oh my goodness.
Happened in GP3. This is Konstantin Tarashenko. Look at that, Anthony. My goodness.
Brings back memories for me at Le Mans in 2 years ago.
Oh, he's crossed the center line. Give it to B. Gates, who's got a handful.
Gates into the wall, upside down. Brings it to a stop.
He just braked and Mark then hit the road over the back of him, got in the air, and once the air gets underneath the car like that, it's a horrible sensation. He did it in a mistake.
Underneath of him and a hard side impact pancaked the wall.
See again, he's down right on that white line, down, he's well below it.
Der Abflug des eigentlichen Polmanns bzw. des Polautos, was jetzt nicht mehr auf Pol steht, weil es plus
and bang. Oh, I mean that's nasty. I mean the car just virtually momentarily stopped and then just went into a kinetic energy rotation.
Here it is. Oh my. Oh.
Get his head down. Don't knock it. Don't count out Nattori either. As we see Christian Hahn all the way around, he takes out Jack Doohan.
Jack Doohan, who's got rolled upside down, a flip. That is a very dangerous move there. Hopefully both drivers slide that car around.
Oh, bipolar. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness me. That was never going to be good. That is a terrible, terrible image.
Bueno, ahí está la piña, mira.
Ahí sí, busca la claramente y dio.
Who leads the way, and drama in the background because over and over and over and over.
And by the look of things, loses control of the Lamborghini. The Top Cats car goes off through the...
De Keroli, Amer Müller en 3e position avec derrière un énorme accrochage et une